householder is not easy. Multifarious responsibility of the householder, and to leave all that aside and then just come here to explore what is this breath and what is this body and what is this mind, what's the purpose? A very important purpose which helps you to learn the art of living, how to live peacefully and harmoniously, peace and harmony within, and how to generate nothing but peace and harmony for others. Now when you generate negativity, you become miserable. Everyone who generates negativity bound to become miserable, and one does not keep this misery limited to oneself. When you generate negativity and become miserable, you start throwing this misery on others. You make the entire atmosphere around you so tense. Anyone who comes in contact with you at that time becomes tense, becomes miserable. This is not the proper way of life. The art of life is missing. And Vipassana will teach you the art of life, a way of life, a proper way of life, a code of conduct, how to live peacefully and harmoniously within, and how to generate nothing but peace and harmony for others. And that is possible only when you explore the truth of the nature, the present nature of your own mind and matter, the nature of the law of the universe. All that has to be experienced. Then you will find a change has started coming in you, a change for better, for which you have to work hard. And for that, there are certain important advices, some warnings for you, so that you make best use of your next 9 days. One very important thing is that this is a very serious job that you are doing. It is actually a deep surgical operation of your own mind, deep surgical operation. And when you do deep surgical operation, very deep-rooted complexes start coming up on the surface. Natural. When you cut open the wound, the pus starts coming up on the surface. It is for your good. But the whole process of cutting the wound and taking the pus out is unpleasant. You have to face it, accept it, bravely. I have to cut open the wound to take out the pus. And every unpleasant experience that you have, bear it smilingly, because it is for your good. As I said, the discomforts that you started experiencing today is a part of the game. You started making the operation of the mind. The wound is cut and the pus has started coming up on the surface. And you have to face the music now. Face it. Face it smilingly. You have to face. Example. Back in the East, when a housewife prepares food, they use the fireplace using charcoal, the burning charcoal. The food is cooked. And now this fire is not needed, and they want to use this charcoal again for the next cooking. To extinguish the fire, they take a handful of water and throw on those burning charcoals. The nature of the charcoal, hot, so hot, burning hot. Nature of this water, so cold. As they come in contact, this cold, this hot, great impact, great reaction. And there is a great reaction, chung. There is a sound of chung comes there. You throw another handful of water. Again chung. You keep on throwing handful of water, chung, 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 till the temperature of the charcoal has come in line with the temperature of your water. It is no more hot. Then you may throw a bucket full of water. No chung. So understand, this is chung of your body. That moment, maybe you are working for 1 hour. You will have maybe one moment when your mind is just with your breath. Coming in, going out, reality of this moment. There is no ignorance, this is the truth, there is no imagination involved, and no craving, no aversion. When a breath is coming in, you don't start craving, I want more breath, more breath. It is there, no use craving. And when the breath is going out, you don't start saying, I don't want breath, It is going out to come back, it goes out to come back. You just remain equanimous, you just observe. That particular moment when your mind is just equanimous, observing the truth as it is, without ignorance, with the reality, without craving, without aversion, is a wonderful moment. That moment, part of the mind is so pure, but still you got so much garbage deep inside. And all that impurity and negativity that you accumulated at the depth of your mind, this purity of this moment comes in contact with that impurity, big explosion, a volcanic explosion, a big chum. And that comes up on the surface, a pain in the leg and pain in the back, a pain in the head, oh, so much discomfort, oh, so much discomfort, I better run away, this is not good for me, and all those things bound to come. Make a strong determination. This is the operation of my mind. When you have a physical operation, the operation is performed by a surgeon outside, somebody else. And you are kept in anesthesia, you don't know what's happening. But here, you have to make your own operation. No anesthesia. And you have to face everything that comes up now. Be brave. Face it. It is for your good. That is how you start changing the behavior pattern of the mind. Face it. And develop the strength of the mind. Because no anesthesia is involved. You have to develop this quality, strength of the mind. One strength of the mind is that I will observe all the rules, the regulations. Like you enter a hospital, all the rules of the hospital you have to accept. Like similarly, you have come to a hospital. Don't say mental hospital. You have come to a hospital to some extent, yes. You are here to purify your mind, make it a healthy mind. You have to observe all the rules, all the rules. One rule is 10 days you are in a prison, you can't go out. You can't go out. People who come to the course before they join the course, they are asked, are you prepared to stay for 10 days? And when they come to the course again, they are shaken. Are you prepared? Look, read these rules. Sign up. Are you prepared? And then again somebody gives a small talk. Are you prepared? You have to stay for 10 days. And yet, with the experience of so many people and so many courses, we find, not all, but some who are a bit weak-minded, as the first day goes, the operation is started. The second day, there's agitation. One feels like running away. Oh, this is not good for me. Some other time. I'll come some other time. And wants to run away. No. Then again on the fourth day, another deep operation starts. And the fifth day goes deeper. By the time one reaches the sixth day, again, this agitation will start in the case of some. I want to run away. I want to run away. The second day, the sixth day, maybe on some other days too, but the second day, the sixth day, big agitation. Face them. Face these agitations bravely with a determination. I am here for 10 days. I have to take out this garbage from deep inside. All the pus of my wound should come out. It is unpleasant, but it is good for me. I will face it. As you go to your hospital where a surgical operation of the body is going on, you have half the operation, then you say to the surgeon, no, enough. Now I'll come again and have it operated. Nothing doing, the surgeon won't allow. So also the surgeon here won't allow. No teacher will allow you in the midst of the course to go away. So have a strong determination that I won't go away, let anything. Another strong determination that I will abide by all the rules, especially the timetable. I am supposed to be in the hall at 8 a.m. I must be here a couple of minutes earlier. 8 a.m. I am sitting cross-legged. I've started my meditation. You come gossiping, talking, lingering, saying here, saying there, and reach 10 minutes late, 15. This doesn't work. 8 o'clock, you must start at 8 o'clock. Time is very important. Every minute is so precious for you. And then, meditation period. You have to meditate. 8 to 11, meditate. Not that now there is time, I have sat for 1 hour, enough, now let me wash my clothes, let me take a bath, let I do this. Oh, nothing doing. Meditation period. Strong determination. Another strong determination, 3 times a day. Morning 8 to 9, afternoon 2:30 to 3:30, and evening 6 to 7. You are in the hall. Let anything happen. I make a determination, I won't go out of the hall. I may keep on changing my posture, doesn't matter. Later on, after 3-4 days, you won't even change the posture. Don't get frightened by that now. Now at this stage, you can change the posture, but remain in the hall. This will give you the strength of the mind. Your determination helps you, a strong determination. Another warning, that you are asked to lie down, take rest. Whenever you feel very tired, in your residential quarters, you take rest. You are lying down and you are told not more than 5 minutes. You feel so comfortable lying down. And you say, why 5 minutes? Perhaps this restriction is for ignorant persons. I'm quite smart. I don't feel drowsy. I know, I'm aware of my respiration. So what? 10 minutes. So what? I'm aware of my respiration. I'm a very smart chap. All right. 15 minutes, you feel drowsy. 20 minutes, half an hour, you start snoring. And then somebody else in your dormitory finds you are snoring. Ah, wonderful. I to lie down. Snoring. The whole dormitory will become full of snoring dormitory. The whole camp, the meditation center, will become snoring meditation center. You are here to remain awakened, alert, all the time, every moment, not more than 5 minutes. Sit more and more, work in a sitting posture. More and more work in a sitting posture. Another risk, another danger. Work inside at this stage. Work indoors. If you sit and meditate outside in the open sun with open air, not healthy. Later on, of course, a Buddha becomes Buddha sitting under a tree, open sky. But that requires a lot of maturity in meditation. At this stage, if you sit outside during meditation hours, the breeze that touches your nostrils or the area below the nostrils will not allow you to feel the subtle touch of your own breath. So don't sit outside. During recess periods, all right. Or even with closed eyes, there is a light on your eyes, closed eyes, and you can't go deeper because of that. So always work inside. That is a very important thing for you. And then another danger. Now staying here for 24 hours, you have come to know that there is no dinner here. And 11 o'clock when you are in your queue for your lunch, then you think of your dinner. No dinner here. I'm accustomed to take one full plate in my lunch, one full plate in my dinner, and I'm not getting dinner here. I better take my dinner now. 2 plates, one for the dinner, one for the lunch. And my teacher keeps on saying, you have to fight out your own battle, you have to fight out your own battle. I must be physically strong to fight my battle. 3 plates. Dangerous. You can't meditate. Impossible. If you are accustomed to take one full plate in one meal, take 3/4. 1/4 of your stomach should always remain empty, 24 hours. Then you can meditate better. Don't fill it. Overfilling is out of question. Don't fill it. Keep 1/4 of the stomach empty. This will help you. Another warning. Complete silence is very important. Very important. You have seen your mind working for one day. What a chatterbox it is. Keeps on chattering. And then you start talking with somebody else. Of course, if you have got any problem pertaining to technique, you are always free to come and discuss with the assistant teachers. Any real problem pertaining to management, you can have a few words with the management, but amongst yourselves, no talking. No communication even at the level of glances or gestures. Just remain within yourself. The reality within yourself is so important for you. You have been extrovert the whole life. Now you learn how to observe the truth inside. If you start communicating with the fellow student, then you started creating problem for you. This chattering mind gets some more food for chattering. You talk with somebody and then you sit for meditation, all those thoughts will keep coming in your mind and they will churn your mind, and so many thoughts related or unrelated which start coming up. It becomes a problem for you. Not only a problem for you, a problem for that person also with whom you talk. When you talk, you can't talk with the air, you can't talk with the walls, you can't talk with the trees. With whomever you talk, this is a meditator. And you give some more chattering food to this person also. All right, you keep on chattering for some time. You created problem for others. You created problem for others, other meditators. 2 of you start chattering, and that noise disturbs so many students. No talking, complete silence, and you will know the benefit of this silence. This silence is also important for another reason. Yesterday I took a vow. 5 precepts. Very easy to observe other precepts, not to kill, not to steal, not to have any sexual activities, etc. But not to speak lies. Whenever you speak, because of the old habit, you may exaggerate, you may hide something, and you have broken one of your Shila. Out of those 5 foundation stones, even one foundation is shaken, your meditation will become weak. Don't do that. Silence, complete silence, and you will notice it is of much help to you, very much help. Another very important thing, don't mix up anything with this technique. You surrendered yourself to this technique for 10 days. After 10 days you are your own master, but for 10 days you surrendered yourself. Don't mix up anything with it. I read something there in this way, Vipassana, these people say Vipassana is like this people say Satipatthana is like this, or my tradition says meditation of this type, or this verbalization, this visualization, this imagination. Why not do little bit of that and little bit of this? Dangerous, very dangerous. It is risky. An example, someone is accustomed to ride a white horse, his own white horse, and he gets another black horse, and somebody says, you just try this black horse, this is a very good horse. And you say, yes, I will try, but I won't leave my horse. One leg on my horse and one leg on your horse, and let me try. Dangerous. One is accustomed to travel in his own boat, in her own boat. Somebody offers another boat, very convenient, his fast boat, good boat. All right, I'll try it. But one leg in my boat and one leg in your boat, more dangerous, more dangerous. Much more dangerous is one leg in this technique and one leg in the other technique. For 10 days, don't do that. Just work exactly as you are asked to work, for your own safety. We have seen cases in spite of repeated warnings, someone ignorantly doesn't listen, and then gets entangled in a situation where even the teacher finds it difficult to take this person out of the danger. So don't do that. Unintentionally something starts, you can't help. There was your past practice, say with a word, verbalizing or visualizing, and because of the past habit it starts happening along with the breath, and when you realize, you say, oh no, no verbalization in this technique, no visualization, and you come out of it. Again it starts, again you come out of it, nothing wrong, no danger. But intentionally you start mixing up, then it gets so much churned deep inside, it will create difficulty. Don't take any risk. And also don't take any risk of moving outside the demarcated area. There is a meditation area, there is a big center, so keep within this limited area for your safety, and see that you make use of every moment. The remaining 9 days are so important. If you work as you are asked to work, on the 10th day you will start realizing that yes, these 10 days were really remarkable days of my life. But that can happen only when you work. Make best use of the time. Make best use of the opportunity. Make best use of this facility. And make best use of this wonderful technique, the wonderful Dhamma, so scientific, so non-sectarian, so rational. Make use of it for your own good, for your own benefit, to come out of the bondages, the shackles, the chains of ignorance, of craving, of aversion, to enjoy real peace, real harmony, real happiness. May all of you enjoy real peace, real harmony, real happiness. Bhavat Sarva Mangalam Bhavat Sarva Mangalam A few words of explanation for the benefit of new students. Just now you noticed, and you will be noticing again and again, where you heard me chanting 3 times these 3 words, Bhavatu, Sabba, Mangalam. And the old students giving the response saying Sadhu, Sadhu, Sadhu. Don't take it as a rite or a ritual. Understand what it is. According to the technique of Vipassana, as one keeps developing in it, whenever one performs any wholesome action, which is good for oneself and good for others, at the physical level or vocal level or mental level, when one finishes that particular wholesome action, one develops love and compassion and goodwill for others. May this wholesome action of mine result in the good of others. So, Bhavatu, Sabba, Mangalam, may all be happy, may all be happy, may all be happy. Then those who listen, they also generate and develop this quality of love, compassion and goodwill. And with that love and compassion and goodwill for others, they respond, Sadhu, oh well said, well done. We are also with your good wishes. We also want, may all beings be happy. If you develop this kind of positive feeling of love, compassion for others, then say Sadhu, Sadhu, Sadhu. Otherwise not. Don't make it a rite or a ritual. Now you may take rest for about 5 minutes and then you start again. Take rest for about 5 minutes.